Getting set to begin the festivities tonight in St. Louis. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Beautiful panoramic shot there of the Gateway Arch looming high over Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game interleague series between the Boston Red Sox and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
2-0 on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Yeah, a nice job there going the other way with this ball. This is something that they're going to need to do, and he's on base with a leadoff single to start the ball game.
Daniel Nava will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
First pitch coming. Swing and a liner toward right center. Closing quickly here as he slides to make the catch. And that's a fine play.
Well, this ball's sinking quickly, and he just doesn't want to go for that shoestring catch. This is a nice job to tuck himself into a slide and put it away.
David Ortiz will stand in as the watch is in full effect now as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown.
There you go.
Here's the first offering, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
There goes Pedroia, and this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Johnny Gomes will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
He's ready now. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Pause, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
This is a good sign. Coming off a game where you only scored 1 run, to get on the board first here, the very first inning, that should help these guys relax a little bit and not make them feel like they've got a press up there.
A.J. Pierzynski will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set, now the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Pitch misses low, the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 1, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's give you a check of the scouting report, as there you see the arsenal on this 26-year-old left-hander. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Now here it comes. Lined into left center, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Go Cardinals!
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it, because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. Ortiz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. A.J. Pierzynski leads things off now in the top half of the 2nd.
The catcher, number 40, A.J. Pierzynski.
Here's the first offering. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pierzynski waits, the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
The 1-1 goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. And it's a fly out to start the 2nd, 1 away.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. Now here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Pitch home to Victorino. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. A 2-1 offering. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jonathan Herrera waits on deck. Full count pitch on its way. And this is taken by Victorino, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Jonathan Herrera will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. He waits. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And a good at-bat there as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Xander Bogaerts will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes a 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. He'll try again. 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Felix Doubront will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. First offering on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Nate Walker will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. First pitch coming. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Here's the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1-2. I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Stepping in now, number 5. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. They'll come into this one at 328. 15 long balls to go along with 52 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 2-2 coming. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 8 home runs and 61 RBIs.
You can do it.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike two. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now the 1-2. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Concentrate on the play, Pally. Calm yourself.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Daniel Nava will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Go home, Red Sox.
Has a look, now the pitch.
We're gonna make it.
And that's in there for strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, in that situation, you'd love to be able to get that guy up to third base with just one out. But this is a swing and miss type of pitcher on the mound, so you knew he'd be going for the strikeout, and he winds up getting it.
One gone here in the Boston third. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. From the stretch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. He's set, now the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good strong throw.
Johnny Gomes will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. Good eye there from Gomes as the count goes to 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Red Sox leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Alan Craig will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Let's go. go, Cardinals.
First pitch coming. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Not an easy play out there. You hear that phrase, make sure your first step is back. But he might have got fooled there just a little bit because this is a big swing, but just a little looper. He manages to charge straight in and make the play.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As this is on the ground, softly towards first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, you want to talk about a tough error to hang on a guy. Anytime there's a broken bat, this to me should be a base hit. I mean, I know he doesn't field it cleanly, but they're calling this an ordinary chance? There's nothing ordinary when you've got the shard of a bat coming your way right at the same time the ball's getting there. Give me a break. That's a hit.
In now, Adam Wainwright. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Mike Trout will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Now the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Cardinals. Now a long throw home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You've got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Matt Carpenter will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-0 on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base that they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
3-0 is on the way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Michael Lee will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Hey, Michael!
First pitch coming. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
The 1-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff. Don't do it around the dome.
Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Nate Walker, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Number 5 will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Here we go, Cardinals.
First pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
The 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Here comes the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Yadier Molina will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. He waits. Now the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 3 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 3-1. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 40, A.J. Pierzynski.
Now here's the first pitch. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Shane Victorino will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Pitch home to Victorino. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 with one away. And this is taken by Victorino to even the count at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
The 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Show Track. Now you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Into the box now, Jonathan Herrera. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
The pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. One run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Felix Dubron will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Alan Craig will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman, Alan Craig.
Here's the first offering. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Here we go!
Here's a 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes, 3-1. And on 3-1, this ball's hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Nava has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 29, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time.
Go Cardinals!
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Let's go Cardinals!
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
All right, Peralta, let's go. Let's go, Peralta.
1-2.
Here we go.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get in there safely.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the plate in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on his base coaches, and he's able to make it all the way around safely.
Adam Wainwright will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
All right, Cardinals, let's go.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Come on, St. Louis.
Pause, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, you know, he needed to make sure that he could cash in on that one-out triple. And the sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece of hitting.
Mike Trout will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Dustin Pedroia will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First offering on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
And look at this play. That is all reaction time right there. We're going to watch it again, and this is just a screamer off the bat. But look at him get up the ladder to pull this one down. That could be an ERA saver right there.
Daniel Nava will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Pitch on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Here comes the 2-0. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And that hitting streak of his continues to grow as it's reached an even dozen ball games now. David Ortiz will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Poppy awaiting the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Here's another 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here now the 2-2. Grounded, foul. Here's the 2-2 home. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Three and two, here it is. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Johnny Gomes will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
Has a look, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, look at this. What a flip for one. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Matt Carpenter will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the box, Michael Lee. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Here comes the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
The 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
One on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ballgame.
Nate Walker will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Here's the first offering. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Four runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pierzynski waiting, now the 1-1. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
2-1 pitch swung on and sent on the ground down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Shane Victorino.
Shane Victorino will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And the pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
Here's the 1-1 now to Victorino. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first takes care of Victorino for out number 2.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Jonathan Herrera will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the
pitching for
bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Craig Breslow that gets the nod. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
For the Cardinals, second baseman, number 5.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Ready on 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Two pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And we'll get a look here at the grip on that last cutter. You can see he holds this thing way over to one side. And the idea is that at the last moment it'll cut in towards the hitter, just like that one did.
Yadier Molina will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Fouled back. The 0-2 to Molina. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. The 0-2 once more. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Gomes is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
First baseman, number 21, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. First pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 4-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Xander Bogaerts will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. On the way. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Here comes a 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Mike Napoli will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it ain't coming back. This ball is gone. He comes off the bench and promptly sends it right out of here. A solo home run for Mike Napoli, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
And all season long, when they've needed the big hit, He's been there for him, and he delivers again here in a tight spot. You know, I tell you, he has really impressed me the way he swung the bat this year. No doubt about it.
And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Oh, yeah.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Well, a good pitch there to get the out, and looking ahead, he's due to lead off the next half inning, so in all likelihood, this could be the end of the line for him on the mound.
Daniel Nava will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
The next pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. One pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1 and 2?
Here comes the 1-2. Lined hard, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Pitch on the way. Now a hard liner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is reached for and sent on the ground to third. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. Sox get a run, however, on the home run by Napoli. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Red Sox 2. Edward Mujica will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Edward Mujica.
John Jay is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Sean
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And the pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Mike Trout will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Now here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
We need a hit, Mike.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Ball 2.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Here he comes on 2 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ortiz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now the 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Nava will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. David Ortiz will get his cuts leading off. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Red Sox 2. Randy Choate will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Randy Choate.
And there now is David Ortiz. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yep, you saw his numbers there just a moment ago, and he's got that ERA in the low 2s coming into play, and he continues to pitch effectively as he retires the first man to greet him here.
Johnny Gomes will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch coming. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
It looked like they were gunning for that low inside corner with the slider. But you see on show motion that this pitch, it's not even close. It winds up drilling him right in the leg.
A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First offering on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. Pitch home to Victorino. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Lee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Vernon Rivera is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Vernon Rivera.
Michael Lee will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. In the air to right center. Under it is Gomes, and he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
One out, nobody on. And the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 26 for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, and this home crowd is digging this. That's going to push the lead up to 3 now here in the bottom of the 8th. And with each extra run that scores, it just makes it more and more improbable that they'll have a chance to blow this thing in the 9th.
Number 36.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa.
Now batter, number 5.
Standing in now, number 5. And a ball 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Now the 2-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Rich Hill will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Rich Hill.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And that big 12-6 curveball will work like that. He'll start it out up in the zone and then lets it drop right down to the knees.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 2-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Here now is Alan Craig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One 0 on the way, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Come on.
The 2-1 home. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Three-two, here it comes. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Come on, punch one throw.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
All right, base hit here.
From the stretch. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 6-2. Jonathan Herrera will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Jonathan Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. 1-1. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, up by 4 in the ninth. You want to make sure these guys don't get any momentum on their side, so that's an important first out there.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Mike Karp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to be down for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate. And this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
Stop him right here!
1-0 home to Pedroia. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Hitters count 2-0. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was well on his way to a quick inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have turned the tables on that idea.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guys stay on to finish this one off. Goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
always a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 6-2. Good night from St. Louis.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 8 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright, his 15th win of the season. The save to Randy Chokes, his first. The loss goes to Felix Dubron. He falls to 3-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.